Hey there, YouTubers and collectors, fans of The Karate Kid, fans of Cobra Kai. This is Salvador Los Angeles with my review of the Under-18 All-Valley Karate Championship, Johnny Lawrence versus Daniel Larusso, action figure 2-pack, made by NECA. The back of the box shows the two figures recreating the iconic scene from the end of the movie. The insert shows what the set includes, which is 2 figures, a tournament promotional poster, a mat, and a trophy. And I would include the backdrop with these other accessories. At the bottom is a read-up that says, All-Valley Karate Championship. 2 opposing paths collide at the All-Valley Karate Championship. Daniel has trained under Mr. Miyagi, who has taught the bullied boy that karate is mastery of the self. Johnny's sensei instructs his students in the brutal mastery of others. Against tremendous odds, Daniel makes it to the finals and faces his moment of truth. Can he prove himself against his nemesis and be the best around? 3 small pictures on the lower right show the other figures in the series. We have Daniel in casual attire, Mr. Miyagi in custodian work attire, and Johnny wearing the infamous Halloween dance skeleton costume. Here are Johnny and Daniel standing barefoot on the mat in front of the backdrop, and it's 1984 all over again. Of course, I wasn't there because I wasn't born yet. Let's jump right to Daniel doing the crane. You know everyone who gets these figures is going to have Daniel do the crane, but I must warn you there are no peg holes in the feet, so I'm using these doll stands purchased from a hobby store. The 4-inch trophy is so fantastic. Put this on your desk at work and look at it every day. It's all plastic but looks like real wood and real metal. It's got a figure on top delivering a kick while standing on a cup. It's got a winged angel figure on the bottom and a plate on the front with a tiny inscription that reads All-Valley Karate Championship 1984 All-Valley Champion. NECA did a fantastic job on this little trophy. The Karate Tournament promotional poster. If you remember the scene in the Cobra Kai dojo when Mr. Miyagi and Daniel have their first confrontation with Johnny and his sensei Kreese, and Miyagi looks over and decides to make the challenge, that's when we first see this poster. Now this mini version is on cardstock, so I would recommend having it laminated if you want to preserve it. Do people still get things laminated? These figures stand 7.5 inches tall, and NECA would have formerly called these figures retro style, and some people might call them Mego style, which refers to the action figure maker Mego, who has recently made a comeback. But both terms refer to the size and the fully articulated body, along with real cloth clothing. Johnny, played by actor William Zabka, is wearing a black headband and the signature black sleeveless gi with a black belt and chest patch with his name, complete with the Cobra Kai logo on his back. And that Cobra Kai logo with the snake looks fantastic. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy. Johnny has 4 patches going down his lower left leg, including what looks like a ninja star and a clenched fist. And 6 patches going down his lower right leg, including the yin-yang symbol and the American flag. Daniel, played by actor Ralph Macchio, is sporting a black and white headband and traditional white gi with black belt and red hanging sash, complete with the Miyagi-Do bonsai tree logo on the back. And that Miyagi-Do logo with the classic Japanese red sun looks very nice. Whole life have balance. Johnny is fully posable with shoulder rotation and hinge, upper arm rotation, elbow hinge, wrist rotation and hinge, both his hands are in fists, waist rotation, hip rotation and hinge, knee hinge, ankle hinge, and head on a ball socket. Daniel has the same articulation you just saw on Johnny. Only difference is Daniel's hands are not in fists, but in his fight-ready position. Even though the crane is iconic, when he's doing the crane his hands are in a different position than this, so NECA decided on his fight-ready hand position instead, which I do believe was a good choice. I tried to figure out if they have the same bodies, and it was hard to tell, but I do think they do, with the only difference being a layer of paint on Johnny's body, including his legs, which I thought was an odd choice, considering his legs are covered. There is no paint on Daniel's body except for his hands and feet. With the stands, you can do lots of fun poses like this punch or this flying kick. And Daniel Larusso wins 1984's Under-18 All-Valley Karate Championship. But now Johnny and Daniel are being challenged by Rocky Balboa and Apollo Creed. And you can see the height difference with Rocky and Apollo, also made by NECA, at 6.5 inches. These figures do not scale well together at all. Well, that ended quickly. All's well that ends well. Daniel and Johnny are leaving the karate tournament as friends. Maybe they'll head over to golf and stuff. Wait, what? Nosferatu? Hey everyone, thanks for watching this review. Be sure to check out my new podcast that I co-host with Jason Connell called Let's Talk Cobra Kai, where we go through each and every episode of the new hit show. It'll be available through Just Curious Media, and I'll be posting links very soon.